Hello and welcome back to our channels. Of course, it's a nice evening, and guess who? The entrepreneur herself, Madam Boss. Hi,
Hi, how
you're
are you?
looking good, Sarah Mtalii.
Asante sana.
Oh,
Yes.
and of course, today we're here at Foina Training Institute for the one and only Foina. Maybe a word to her.
I would like to tell her that Foina, you're a true definition of beauty with brains. You can all agree with me that she's so beautiful, but she still wakes up anarauka kuhustle. And I know to start up such an institute is not a joke. It requires a lot of brains. It requires a lot of hard work, and we've seen her put work in her business. I've seen it grow. She used to, by the way, do my makeup when I'm going for some of my events. But right now, I know if I tell her that I want to do makeup, she has a whole team that she can send to me. So I'm so proud of her to see the growth, and I pray that it will even grow to be a whole university like the Lizzie Wanyoike University. Yes.
And of course, we all know you as a successful business person, and Foina is new into this. She's just launched her training institute. Maybe what's this one secret of business you can tell her?
I'll tell her, as a woman, you can choose who you want to become and also what you want to become. So for her, it's definite that she has chosen to be a beauty, and of course she has also chosen to be an entrepreneur. So we can tell, I think she knows what it takes to be an entrepreneur, because it's not like she's starting entrepreneurship right now. She has been there. It's just that she's growing, she's expanding her wings. So for me, I see her like an eagle that has just renewed her strength, and I can only wish her the best in the new hustle. It's not going to be easy. Of course, it requires for more dedication. It requires more hard work. All she needs to do is that keep doing what she's good at. Yes.
Okay. So Sarah Mtalii, what advice would you have for her if about mixing her business and love or maybe family?
Wow, I wish I actually had seen online that she was pregnant. I even sent her a congratulation message. But kumbe she was pregnant for business. So I'd still pray that she can also get pregnant the natural way as a woman. Because now at the end of the day we hustle all this so that we can be able to also nurture the next generation. She's already doing it with the young people that are going to pass through her academy, and I believe that they will be able even to take the brand to international levels. Yes, but we also wish her to have a little baby of her own who would maybe take up the empire one day. Yes.
Of course, you always champion for virtuous women. Maybe you can just tell us something about the virtuous.
Let me tell you, what you don't know is that Foina is also a virtuous woman. You didn't know that. But if you go to the Proverbs 31 and read about the qualities of a virtuous woman, it doesn't talk so much about praying in tongues and all that. It's a woman. First, she's very beautiful. We see that she's clothed in fine linen in purple. You see the way Foina dresses in fine women? Yeah. She shows she's a fine woman. Then it says that she brings her food from afar. We've seen Foina travel the world. So it means that she's a virtuous woman. It also talks of that like she's a wise woman who puts her investment. She considers a plot and buys it. We've seen her building a house. We've seen her starting a business she says that the virtuous woman is an entrepreneur woman. So if you look at there are 20 qualities of a virtuous woman, I'm telling you, if you were to rate Foina, I think out of 20, I'm sure she would get not less than 15. So she's a virtuous woman than even so many of the women you see in church. Yes.
And of course, still on Virtuous Women, we know one of your influencers, that's Wambo Ashley. He's among the Virtuous Women, which so you took them to a vacation, and people didn't realize that Wambo was expecting somebody, another baby.
Yeah.
Yes, we are so proud to welcome Wambo to the Virtuous Explorers Travel Club. Because we have seen her grow her channel. You know, she has over 300 subscribers. I was also very shocked. I see her channel, but I was not very keen. But when she came to my office, I realized she's a very young Gen Z woman, but very strong. You know, even giving birth to twins, I still don't understand that miracle. Because for myself, carrying a pregnancy of one child is already like my life comes to a standstill. So I still don't understand how people carry pregnancies for twins. And when you look at her, she's young, she's very energetic. We wish her the best. We want to support her as much as we can. And we are also calling out on other young Gen Z virtuous women who have chosen to nurture a family, because as much as I'm in the situation that I am in, I really treasure family. I really treasure marriages. Actually, all my talks, if you look, I'm just encouraging people to be in marriages. The foundation is also about nurturing people to stay in marriages, because through my journey on what I've gone through, I have seen what we could have not done to end where we are right now. So one thing I'm doing is to nurture young women like Wambo on what they need to do so that they don't find themselves in the situation like mine. One thing we are telling women is that please, we don't need to fake it. If it's not working, it's not worth it. So do what you can to make it work. Yes, so we hope to nurture more women and encourage more women so that we can only have happy marriages and not in Ambiangwa bed of thorns. We know it's supposed to be a bed of roses. We want to nurture marriages to be a bed of roses. Yes.
Maybe speaking now about your situation,
Yes.
maybe do you see yourself loving again?
Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to love again. I'm really looking forward. I have many proposals, but at the moment,
Gen Zs.
oh no. I cannot take someone who is lower than me. Yeah, if I have to take someone, must be higher than me. And I already have those proposals.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Actually, I'm excited, but at the moment, I've not yet committed to anyone because I feel I first need to work on myself to be whole again. Then once I'm whole again, then now I can be able to love without baggages. Yes, but for the young girls out there, I would just like to tell them that don't look at the negative side of my story. Look at the people around you. If you look at your uncles, if you look at your cousins, your neighbors, people around you, I'm sure there are so many people whose marriages are working. So sometimes they just look at one case of Sarah, but they don't look at others that are working around them. Tumefocus sana on influencers. You have to understand that mitandao, there's a lot of fakeness because people are just there to make the money. But we, in our circles, if you look at your uncles, your cousins, your neighbors, your friends, there are so many people who have marriages that are working. I am praying God to give me a second chance because I love marriages, I believe in marriages, and I'm hoping that my next marriage will be a bed of roses. Yes.
Of course, you've also mentioned that if things don't work out, like you can just maybe look for a solution. Maybe about that for in a situation that maybe you have kids with someone, about co-parenting.
How is it going for you?
I would say that I cannot complain about comparating. We are doing it well. And let me tell to the women who are in toxic marriages, I would like to tell them that sometimes co-parenting works better than a toxic marriage. Yes, so for me, co-parenting is working on very good. I'm with them during the week. He's with them every other weekend. He also can meet them anytime he wants to meet them. And the kids are happy in this situation that we are in. They have 2 homes, beautiful homes, and they no longer see toxicity. And by the way, for those people in such kind of situations, one thing I would want to tell you that even if your kids are young, they still see what is happening. They still see their sad mother. So don't put your kids in such situation. It's better off when they see always a happy mother. They don't see those complex situations. So it's not worth it. If it's not working, it's not worth it. Yes. Yes.
In your speech during Foina's launch, you mentioned that you are among Foina's clients. Maybe what's this one service you love Foina to do for you?
I'm telling you, when you do makeup with her, unfortunately today I just did self makeup, but anytime I am going for that serious event, like when I'm receiving awards, I have to go for the best in the industry, and of course we know who is the best, so I always go for Foina. Yeah, so she's very good, and she has done it personally to me, but now I want to try it out with her team. Yes.
Maybe my last question, Sarah Mtalii, we've seen women like do most of the things in the beauty industry, and of course we've seen people go for surgery. The other day Vera Sidika alifanya party pale Coco and Chanel ya boob surgery.
Yes.
Maybe you given a chance, can you do a surgery, and which one?
By the way, to be frank, on a serious note, actually at Virtuous Explorers Travel Club, one of our packages, we have packages to Turkey, to do liposuction, to do mommy makeover, to do facelift, to do all those kind of surgeries. It's only that this year for me has been busy. I've been trying to reset myself, so I've not gotten time. But next year I'm going to do all those, and of course I'll throw a party. I'll throw a party to launch my new body. Yes, yeah. So after I throw my party to reveal my new body, then from then now I will start dating.
We are invited.
Yes, I hope so.
Your last
Yes,
word to your
so
fans.
me, what I would say is that sometimes unasikianga, like if you want to know a happily married woman, ukiona kamama kamejiachilia sana, jua ako kako too settled in her marriage.
Wow.
But ukiona kamama kanaji make sana, huyo ni mtu like yuko settled in her marriage. So I'd want to tell women that they need to look good, even if you don't take your husband for granted. Look good, look sexy, so that hata akienda kwingine, in Proverbs 31 unaonanga that virtuous, the husband of the virtuous woman says that many women are good but you surpass them all. So not just in business, because the virtuous woman is a business woman, but also in the look, akiangalia the figure, wacha akisema many women are good, from the figure, from the boobs to the hips, to the game, to looking after the children, to looking after the house. Let everything, akisema that many women are good but you surpass them all, ikuwe good in all areas. Unajua, because many virtuous women unakuta wana focus more on looking after the children, making the houses good, cooking good food, but they don't focus on looking good and sexy. So next year lazima hata sisi to launch to encourage all the women. And by the way, I'll tell women to come with me. Valentine's weekend I'll be busy.
Can't wait, I know.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate.
what advice do you have for the women who are divorced and the one who are at their 40s and 30s who are not yet married or given birth?
Hey, if you're in your 40s, not married, not given birth, Aki, to be frank, I would advise you to go for inaitangwaje IVF, because you know sometimes it's not easy to get a man in your 40s. I would advise them to go for IVF. I would also advise them to go on the dating apps abroad, and it's like cast their net wider. Yes. By the way, let me tell you, there's a day I went to those one of my friends, and I told her Chinese Kiki. She told me that she can't wait to get me someone, and she went online there and posted my photos. And guess what? I got a whole captain of Dreamliner.
Oh my God!
So what are you saying that you don't have a man in your 40s? Where have you searched? You know, don't just sit there waiting for like a man to be dropped from heaven. You know, you can still get them. And now if you're not looking for, if you don't want a man, you know, we are created differently. So if you don't want a man, just go for IVF and get a baby. I hear kuna watoto kwa sperm bank that unaweza wekwa. Yes, because we are different. Kuna watu who can't stand men. Yes, but you can still do such things. Yes, but it's good to have a baby because now ukipita or expire, the eggs ziishe. Kama mimi daktari ameniambia like 70% of my eggs are gone. I'm only left with 30%. So you see, it means that if you don't get a baby in your 40s, ufike 50, the 30% will be gone. So by the way, I would tell the ladies to go to the hospital. There is a test you do to confirm the percentage of your eggs that is still left. Yes, and some people even in their 30s wanakutanga the tank imeisha. So me, I'm lucky to be in my 40s and I still have 30%. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Sarah.